friends. Thanks for joining us in the LTE TV studio today. It's a beautiful day to learn English together. My name is Peter, one of your teachers here on the show. Today's topic is hobbies, and the title of today's show is A Nice Place for Photos. A nice place for photos. Katie, where do you like to put your photos?
Oh, well, I really like to put my photos on my wall. Then when I'm at home, I can look at all my pictures and see my friends or see the places I've been. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie, and I hope you're excited to learn a lot with us today.
Let's start our lesson, everyone. Find your magazine and turn to the right page. You can read today's Read It with Katie right now.
Abby has a lot of family photos. Susie does too. Susie keeps photos from her vacations. Photos help you remember good times. Abby keeps her photos in a box. Taylor also has many photos. Taylor keeps her photos and postcards in a scrapbook. She makes her scrapbook look nice.
Everyone, today's topic is hobbies. What is a hobby? A hobby is something you like to do for fun.
Yeah, and everyone has different hobbies. Some people like to play sports. Other people love to learn about movies or history.
So ask a friend, what is their favorite hobby? It's a good way to get to know people better, and then maybe you can do something new.
That's a great idea, Peter. So, friends, we hope that you enjoy this lesson. Let's get started now and learn our key words with Christina.
今天的主题是剪贴簿 （scrapbook）。很多人会用制作剪贴簿的方式来收藏照片或旅游点滴做纪念。第一个单字就是照片 （photo）。I have many photos of my family. 有些人洗了很多照片，却不知道该如何妥善的保存。动词保存可以用 keep。How did you keep your photos？ 像 Susie 就有很多度假的照片。度假或假期就是 vacation。Susie has a lot of vacation photos. 照片可以让你回忆起或是记住美好的时光。动词 remember 就是记得、记住或是回忆起什么。Photos help me remember good times. Taylor 的剪贴簿里还搜集了明信片 postcard. Taylor keeps postcards in her scrapbook.
What are you looking at, Abby?
Hi, Susie. I'm looking at some old photos.
Can I see? I like this one. Who are the people in this photo?
This is my family. See? This is my mom, dad, and brother.
You have a nice family. Do you miss them?
Sometimes. So I keep these photos with me.
Abby is looking at some old photos from a long time ago. In old photos, you might be wearing clothes or have a hairstyle that was cool, but not anymore. It can be funny to look at old photos.
That's right. And here's another way to use this word. Maybe you went to the supermarket last week. Some of that food that you bought might be old now.
And you don't want to eat old food. Trust me, you'll be sorry about eating old food. Let's learn more with Christina.
Abby 在看以前的照片，她说 I'm looking at some old photos. 我们来看看形容词 old。我想很多人一开始学这个字的时候，它就是年老的意思。比如 The old man gets up early every day. 那位老人每天都早起。不过 old 的用法其实很多，比如说 以前的老板就可以说 Jerry is my old boss， 或者 She didn't like her old job， 她不喜欢她以前的工作。另外 old 也可以形容东西老旧的，比如 They live in an old house， She is driving an old car， 所以 old 可以形容年老的、以前的或是老旧的。
Abby is looking at some of her old photos. Susie wants to see. If you want to look at something your friend has, it's important to ask them first.
Yeah, I wouldn't go up to Katie and grab her clipboard. I would ask first, "Hey, Katie, can I see your clipboard?"
And I'd say, "No way." Only joking, friends. But Abby does show Susie her photos. There's one that Susie really likes.
And she says, "I like this one. And I like using this calendar phrase."
I like this one.
I like this one. 我喜欢这个。
Look at my pictures.
I like this one. It's special.
Here are some more.
I like this one. It's special.
And here are some more.
Oh, I like this one. It's special.
Why are these pictures special?
I'm in them.
I like this one.
I like this one. 我喜欢这个。
Who are the people in this photo? It's Abby's family. Her mom, dad, and brother are all in the photo.
But Abby could say it another way. She could say, "It's a picture of my mom, dad, and brother."
That's right. Thanks, Peter. Abby misses her family, everyone. It's hard for her to be away from them.
It is. I lived in the Philippines for a year, and I really missed my family. It's not easy to live far away from the people you love.
So, if you're away from your family, you can do what Abby does. She keeps photos of her family with her.
Yeah, we'll find out some more about Abby and her photos in Conversation B. Let's see what Rebecca has to tell us. Here she is.
If you want to tell someone that you have something with you, use this grammar point. I keep noun with me. For example, I keep an umbrella with me. Or, I keep my wallet with me. Great job! Now you're ready to use it.
Thanks, Rebecca. That's a very useful sentence for you all to know and practice. But that's all the time that we have for right now. We can learn some more in Conversation B, so let's go to it right now.
I have a lot of vacation photos.
Me too. My family takes vacations together every year.
I remember good times when I look at my vacation photos.
Yes, photos are great. But I don't have a place to keep them. I just keep them in this box.
I put some of my photos on my wall. Maybe you could do that.
In Conversation A, we said that you can look at photos of your family when you miss them. That can sometimes help you not miss them so much.
But in Conversation B, we also talked about something a little different. Susie likes to look at her photos from her vacations.
I love looking at old vacation photos. I can remember good times when I look at photos from my vacations.
Good times? Katie, what do you mean when you say good times?
Well, if something you do is a lot of fun, you can say, that was a good time.
Oh, okay. So if I go on vacation, like Susie, then I think about my trip and say, oh, wow, those were great times.
Yeah, but where do you keep your photos? There are a couple of different places that you can keep them.
First, let's talk about using the word keep. When you keep something, you put it somewhere. You keep it in that place.
You keep your clothes in your closet. You keep your books on your bookshelf. You keep food in the refrigerator. And where do you keep your photos? I keep mine in a book.
But that's not where Abby keeps her photos. She keeps them in a different place. She keeps them in a box.
That's a good idea too. That way, they all stay in one place.
And you always know where to find the photos. Abby has a good idea. But what about Susie?
I like Susie's idea too. She puts some of her photos on the wall. Then she can look at those photos all the time.
Yeah, I think Susie's idea is better. Having your photos on the wall is better than keeping them in a box.
So maybe Abby can do that. She can put photos on the wall instead of keeping them in a box. And then she can look at those photos anytime when she misses her family.
That's a good idea. That makes me think about my photos. I have some photos in a box, but maybe I should put them on the wall. That way I can see my friends and family. Well, friends, it's time for us to take a break. We'll see you right after this.